Hello and welcome to Focus on Israel and the Palestinian Territories. I'm Paul Calvert. In Genesis chapter 2 verse 18 to 23 it says this: "And the Lord said, It is not good that man should be alone. I will make him a helper comparable to him. Out of the ground the Lord God formed every beast of the field and every bird of the air, and brought them to Adam to see what he would call them. And whatever Adam called each living creature, that was its name. So Adam gave names to all cattle, to the birds of the air, and to every beast of the field. But for Adam there was not found a helper comparable to him. And the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall on Adam, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh in his place. Then the rib which the Lord God had taken from man he made into a woman, and he brought her to the man. And Adam said, This is now bone of my bone, and flesh of my flesh." Living in the Palestinian territory of Bethlehem isn't easy. Life is hard, with a wall that separates and stops Palestinians from working in Jerusalem. A lack of tourists coming into the city, especially when Bethlehem is built on tourism, has saw the economy decline and mass unemployment. Being a pastor in these hard days is tough. Salwa Solomon is a pastor's wife and mother in Bethlehem, and I asked her how easy it is being a pastor's wife in Bethlehem.
It's not easy to be a pastor's wife here in Bethlehem, as being in this situation especially. I have to be a committed wife, and a committed pastor's wife, and a committed mother with the children, and to raise them how to behave well and to be really good Christians in the country here.
So what difficulties do women face in general here with the situation and the problems that arise in Bethlehem?
Well, I think all the burden comes upon the shoulders of the women here in Bethlehem, especially in this situation, because they have to take all the responsibilities of the house, especially the husbands. Most husbands are unemployed right now, and they have to really take the responsibility of paying the bills, and teaching the children in the schools, and just being in the face all the time with the nervous husbands, and I feel sorry for them, really.
So I guess there's a lot of stress being a woman in this situation. Women have to cook a meal, but there's no food. Many
times that they have to think really what can they give the family, since they don't have any money. And with the nervous husbands, that they are sitting home all day long and being depressed because of the situation, so they have to take all of this on their shoulders.
Yeah. How easy is it to raise children in Bethlehem?
I can say it's not easy at all. Especially, I can say for me as a Christian woman, seeing the fighting, the problems all day long and for many years. How can you teach your children to love your enemy? And being a Christian in the same time. Having the soldiers just making fun of your brother or your grandfather, or beating you up or something, and just let it go like this, So it's not easy, I can say, but with the help of the Lord, everything is possible, I can say.
So do you find yourself correcting your attitude? Like, for instance, if you went to the checkpoint and the soldier told you away, do you find yourself changing your attitude because your children are there? I can't say anything negative because my children will pick it up and take it.
Yeah, it's not changing your attitude. I mean, you have to be you have to show the love of Jesus in your life. For the soldiers, especially in the checkpoints, you have you will see terrible things in the checkpoint. But of course, we have to be as Jesus commanded,
Yeah.
to love one another and just to try to give the other cheek,
Yeah.
if you have a problem.
But that's not always easy at the same time. So how easy is it for you to protect your children from the hatred that they're seeing every day on the TV and on the TV screens and everything?
For me, I would say I just put my children every day in the hands of God, because it's not easy really for them to watch all of this struggle every day. And I pray for them that they will not have the hatred in their hearts in the future, and the Lord will really fill their hearts with His love.
Yeah. Now the other day there was a suicide bombing in Israel, and I saw on the news that the mother of the suicide bomber was sort of saying, oh, we're praying for our son to succeed. Now as a mother, how does that make you feel, particularly as a mother and as a Palestinian?
I don't think this is a good attitude at all, because for me, I think she's not really aware of what she's talking, this lady, because again, I say, as a Christian, we are not taught to kill, and this is a sin. And for me, I would raise my child really to respect others and just to love others, love one another. And I'm not for this thing. I'm against that.
Yeah. Now, you're responsible for Sunday school here in the church. Now, there must be something special for you as a mother bringing up your children in the ways of the Lord. How do you feel about that, the excitement of bringing children up?
Well, I know that my children are responsibility given from the Lord to me, so I have to take care of them as well as for the other children. And I am sure that even in the midst of this situation, God is in control, and He will help us as families, as parents here, and as wives. Always I encourage the wives here just to really take it easy and just to put the family in the hands of the Lord, because He can really be with us even if we are in the lion's den.
Yeah.